Well, I'm excited. I just opened in the mail a new package from Simon Says Stamp, and I just wanted to go through it with y'all. I haven't done a video in a while and thought it would be fun just to give you a preview of what's coming. I'm going to start with these first two die frames here. They are from Simon Says Stamp, and one's called Poppy Frame and the other's called Delilah Frame. And what's cool about them is it's a frame and then the flowers are in it. So this is actually going to be a card that comes out on YouTube on Tuesday night. So if you're watching this in the future, you'll be able to find it and I'll link it below. So I'm pretty excited about these. They can go in through any thin die cutting machines. And this is how they look. So super excited to show you what those look like. The next one I have is called Dotted Blooms. It's from Alta New. And I thought this would be fun. I love the sayings in here when I was looking at it, and then the flowers. So I'm pretty excited about trying this one too. I don't know if y'all have this, but I definitely feel like I've run out of sayings. So this is just the little sayings that you can add underneath a big one. And I feel like I have a lot of larger sayings, but just an example of, you know, some that I put on cards, you know, they're bigger like this, and then you put underneath it a saying. So I thought these were pretty cool ones. And it is called Tabbed Sediments. And so they have things like file under tissues needed, file under so cool. So just it's about where to file something, right? That's kind of the premise of it. Best story ever, more of this, heck yeah. So I thought those were some fun and cool sayings to put. Okay, so this next one is by Ranger, and I like the script, so I thought it was pretty cool. They're letter it clear stamps, and it's 12 pieces, and it says you're invited is one of them, it's a surprise, it's a party, so you can interchange them. Some are connected, so this one's connected. And then it could be a surprise, it's a party, let's celebrate RSVP. I had something in mind for this when I ordered it, and so this will be another one that's coming, and it's gonna be a wine theme. And I thought it'd be fun to use if you were doing like a wine party. So more to come. And I thought this was a pretty cool one. The American flag, 4th of July is coming up. And I know we just celebrated Memorial Day. So I think this is one that you could use if you had a veteran that you wanted to recognize on Veterans Day, or if you have a military family member or friend who's serving overseas, that you might be able to send them a card. So I thought this was a pretty cool one. And then the last, well, no, not the last stamp, but almost the last stamp that I have. This is kind of going with the one I had mentioned about the You're Invited. And this has some little sayings in here about wine and sipping, and so I thought this would be cool to use with that too. It's by Paper Smoochers, and so I thought that was another fun one. The final stamp that I have is a 6x6 stamp. I love background stamps, and so I can't wait to use this one. I love daisies, and I'm pretty excited. This one's called Gerbera Daisy Background by Simon Says Stamp. I have one more stencil. I saw Jennifer McGuire use something similar. I don't know if it was this exact one. This one's called Daisy Bloom, and I like what she did in it, and so I'm looking forward to trying something with this. But it's got lots of little space that you could have color show through or pop through, so I'm excited about trying that. I'm excited about trying them all. And then the last one I have, or the last things that I have, are stencils. So this is by Picket Fences, and it is a stencil of like fish scales. So I have some paper that has a mermaid look or sea look to it, so I thought this could be kind of cool to play on that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. It's called Fish Scales. Another one by Picket Fence is it's got these little coffee makers and like a frappuccino. And so this one's called Down to the Last Drop by Picket Fences. Again, love stencils. You've seen me use them in videos before. And then this last one is around more the leaf. And so I think this would be cool to do in the background, whether it's using ink and blending or something like that. It is by Create a Smile, and it's called Fern's Stencil. So hopefully you've enjoyed this look at what is coming your way. I'm super excited. I love getting new packages. I feel like I like to go back and dig into my current stash. I have a lot and I feel blessed, but I feel like sometimes you just need something a little new or different to kind of regenerate the creativity. So you're probably wondering what this cost me. Before we disclose that, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you'd like to see future content, please click the subscribe button. So here is a list. I had purchased 10 items, and some of them were more around the $15 or $16 price mark, and the stencils were about $6, so they were the cheapest thing that I had purchased on this. Now keep in mind, this total cost did include shipping, so it was about $8 for shipping. And usually I have a coupon, although I did not have one for this purchase. So usually you can get a coupon that's either like $3, $5 off, or sometimes it's a percentage off. So keep an eye out for that. So stay tuned. Tuesday night I will have a new video out using these two frames. Thanks for joining. Have a great night.